In our previous lecture, we have designed static structure for updating user profile. Now in this lecture, we are going to write PHP logic. Open edit account.php. Above this H3, open PHP and then close PHP. First thing, I'm just going to start the session. I will include connect file, include. I will come outside of this folder, come inside includes folder. From there, I'm just going to include connect.php. Now, let me open profile.php. From here, I will just copy this and inside this, I'm just going to paste. So what we are doing, we are just checking if the username is set or not. If it is not set, we are going to show this message and user will be redirected to user login page. Instead of you, I will be writing update. Please log in to update your profile. Again come to profile page, copy this line where we are just assigning session username to this username variable. Again come to profile page, what we are doing, we are just selecting data from user table where username is matching with this username, then we have bind it and then we are executing and we are just getting the result. So same thing I will copy and below this I'm just going to paste. Multiple times we have written the same logic, so again and again we do not have to type. Simply we can copy and paste. Now what I will do, I'm just going to fetch the result. I will create one variable row fetch, or you can also write row is equal to result. Copy this. Here I will be pasting and from there I'm just going to fetch the result. Fetch as so. Now once I have fetched whatever username is matching, we will access all the information and we will be assigning to separate variables. Why? Because when user is updating the profile, whatever current username user is having, that has to be displayed. Email has to be displayed. This profile image has to be displayed. Address and mobile should also be displayed. So what we will do, each and every individual values we will access and we will store in separate variables. So first I will access user ID is equal to, this is present inside this variable row fetch. From there I will access user ID. Here whatever variable name you want you can give, but whatever we are passing here, it should be exactly matching with table column name. Now same thing I will copy. Next I will write user username and inside this I will be passing username. Then user email, copy this. Okay, it has to be user. Let me remove this complete thing. And inside this, I will be pasting user email. Copy. Next, user address. Copy and paste. Next, user mobile. Copy and paste. Next, user image. Inside this, paste. Now, once I have fetched all the data, inside this input fields, I have to display that data. So, for each and every input field, we are going to add value attribute is equal to, open this double quotes, PHP, close PHP. Inside this, I will write echo HTML special characters and for username, I will pass the variable user username. Now save this, semicolon, come to project, refresh once. Now you can see username, whichever user is logged in, that username is present inside the database. But here we are having one notice. Why? Because in other files, this edit account is included. Let me show you. In profile.php, we have already started the session. So that is the reason we are having this issue. So what I will do, I'm just going to comment this. Now come here. Again, I will refresh. Successfully, I am able to get the value. Next, same thing, I will copy. Inside this email, I will paste. In place of user username, I will pass user email. Next, for profile image, remove this ria.png. Here, let me pass value. Copy only PHP. And inside this, I'm just going to paste. Here, I will write user image. Next, copy this complete value. Scroll down. Inside this address paste, I will be passing user address. Next, we are having mobile number, paste. Here I will write user mobile. That's it. Come to project, refresh once. Now you can see successfully whatever data we are having for Khanam, we are able to display inside this table field. And whatever profile image we are having, that is also being displayed. You do not have to display the static data dynamically based on the user. We have to display the information. Now I will log out, log in with Seema, password 1234, click on login. Now come to edit profile. Now you can see related to Seema, complete information will be shown along with this profile image. Now after that, just imagine user has updated here. Okay, user has given 333. As soon as user clicks on this update profile button, only then information has to be updated inside the database. So for this update button, we have passed the value user update. So just copy, come to this PHP logic. Below this, I will just check if is set, and what method we have to pass. We have to pass post method, and inside this I will be passing user update. If the user clicked on update button, only then we have to update the values. Here I will write new username is equal to whatever value we are having inside the form, that has to be updated. And inside this I will pass user username. Here you should not get confused. While accessing the data from the database, whatever column names we are having, that we are going to write. But while accessing the data using post method, whatever value we have passed inside the name attribute, that values we have to pass. For username, inside the name we are having user username. So that has to be present inside the post. Same thing, copy. Next I will write new email, user email. Next, new address. For image we are having separate logic, so that we are going to write. Next I will be passing user address. Then we are having user mobile, copy and paste, and remove this complete thing. So what are these values? Suppose now here I have updated Seema 333. So this new value I'm just going to access using post method, and that new value will be assigned to this variable. Same thing for email, address and mobile as well. But now just imagine, let me come here. User has updated username, email, address and mobile, but user has not updated the image. So in this case, what we should do, whatever previous image user is having, that has to be present. This image should not be deleted if the user is updating the profile without updating the image. Whatever default or whatever previous profile user is having, that has to be maintained. So what we will do, below this, I will be creating variable new image, and for this I'm just going to assign the current image which user is having. So that value is present inside this user image, so that will be assigned to this variable. I hope this is clear why we are doing. Below this I will be creating one flag variable. I will write update successful. Initially we are not doing any updation, so initial value I'm just going to assign false. Below this, create the variable post message, and inside this I will be passing update failed, please try again. Now below this we are going to write the logic for new uploaded image. So we will check if the image is uploaded or not. So not empty. For images we have to pass this files, and inside this we have already seen we will access user image. Okay, whatever value we have given for the name attribute, and then we will access name of the image. So using this condition we are checking if the image is uploaded or not. Create one variable new image. If the image is not uploaded, default image we have assigned. If the image is uploaded, then we are just going to perform this entire operation. From files we will access this user image, and inside this another square bracket I will be passing this name. So whatever value we are having, that will be assigned to this new image. Then we are going to create temporary file path, new image temp. Same thing I will copy. Inside this I will be pasting user image. In place of this we have to pass temp name. While uploading user profile, we have already seen this logic. This point, if you are getting confused, you can go to that lecture and you can watch how we are working with images in PHP. Then whatever new image user is uploading, that has to be moved inside the folder. So here I will be checking if move uploaded file. Inside this I will be passing this new image path. which is present inside this variable and in which folder it has to be moved. I will come inside user images and inside that this image has to be moved. I will copy and paste. So in this case, image is uploaded successfully. We do not have to perform any operation. You can simply pass here. Okay, basically you do not have to write anything else. Copy this variable, paste it here, remove this. I will write failed to upload new image, profile data not updated. Then I will be writing this session. Inside this, I'm just going to pass this toast message. And with what value I have to assign? I have to assign with this toast variable. If it is not updated, I will be having this error message. Then where I have to redirect, I have to redirect to edit account. So I will be passing profile.php. Then I will be moving to edit account. After question mark, we simply have to pass this value. And finally, we are just going to exit. Below this, whatever operation we are having, that will not be updated. As of now, it will not be working. Let me just refresh once. Now I will be passing 1. If I click on update profile, you can see nothing will be working. And for this image, let me just remove this required. Okay, for image, we do not have to pass this required attribute because if the user is not uploading the image, then current profile image we have already assigned. And why it is not working? Because we have only accessed the values. Till now, we have not written update query. And where we are writing update query, inside this if itself, we are going to write our update query. Statement is equal to connection prepare method. Inside this, I'm just going to write update query. Update which table we have to update? We have to update user table. Set username is equal to question mark. User email is equal to question mark. Next, user image is equal to question mark. User address equal to question mark. User mobile equal to question mark. Then we have to bind statement. I hope very well you know how to write this bind param. So username is string, user image is string, user email is string, user image is string, address is string, as well as mobile is string. Separate by comma. But directly I cannot pass this one. We have to pass the where clause. Where if you do not pass this, it will be updated for all the users. Inside this double quotes, I will be passing where user ID is equal to question mark and user ID is nothing but integer. Whichever user is logged in, only for that user, if they are clicking on edit profile, only for them these details has to be updated. It should not be updated for all the users present inside the database. And what value I have to assign? I have to assign this new username. Then for email, new email. Then we are having new image. Then we have new address. Then we have new mobile and user ID we have stored inside this user ID variable. So in total we have to pass 6 values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After binding, next what we have to do? We have to execute the query. So create one variable run update is equal to statement execute. Once the details are updated inside the session, if the user is updating with the new username value, inside the session, we have to store that new username. So here I will check if this run update is successful, then what we will do inside the session, inside this username variable, what we have to assign? We have to assign new username. Very important. Scroll up, copy this, and inside this I'm just going to paste. Remove this message. I will write account updated successfully. And below this, whatever flag variable we have created initially, for this, once the account is updated successfully, I will just assign the value to true. Okay, for redirection, it is very important. So I have created this flag variable. Now copy this session. Below this, if I'm just going to paste this session and also here I will be closing my statement. Once our account is successful, we are having this toast message and that message will be shown to user. Now below this, we are going to write redirect logic is equal to if our update successful, If this is true, then successfully details has been updated. In that case, user will be redirected to profile page. If updation is failed, then user will be redirected to edit account itself. So after question mark, we are just going to pass this parameter. Below this, I will be writing echo, open script tag, close script tag, and inside this, I will write window dot location dot href. Inside this single quotes, I'm just going to pass this redirect URL variable, copy and paste, and close with semicolon. And finally, I'm just going to stop this execution. That's it. Very simple. I hope you understood the complete logic. First, what we have done, we are checking if the session is set or not. If it is not set, user will be redirected to login page. Then from session, we are accessing username, assigning to this variable, and using this username from user table, we are accessing all these values. Then as soon as user clicks on user update button, whatever new values we are having, that we are accessing. Accordingly, we are updating the image. And finally, with the new values, we are going to write the update query. If it is successful, we are going to show the message. If it is not successful, we are going to show this message. And once it is done, based on this flag variable, we are going to redirect to particular pages. Now come here, refresh once. Here, I have logged in with Seema. All Seema details are displayed. I will write Seema1, Seema1 at gmail.com, Mysore1. I will write in place of 21, I will write 22. Now click on update profile. Account updated successfully. I have redirected to profile page, and this dated information you can see updated information is displayed inside the profile page. Whatever current profile we are having, that has been displayed. Now again I will come. Let it be. I do not want to change the details. I will only change the image. I have selected ria1.png. Okay, it is Seema, no problem. I will just click on update profile. Account updated successfully. Now you can see new profile is been displayed. And whatever previous information we are having, that will be displayed. It is not going to affect. Now let me open database. Open this database, user table. Now for Seema, you can see database also. We are having Seema1, email Seema1, and whatever image name we are having, that is displayed Mysore1. And for mobile number, last we are having 22. Successfully, user is able to edit the profile.